Hi everyone, welcome back to the Flavors of Light YouTube channel. My name is Reza and today I'm going to be telling you why fresh, organic, slow pressed juices are essential to your health. Especially in the modern times we live in high levels of dehydration, toxemia, acidosis, and just lymphatic congestion and colon constipation. The human organism has never required raw living juices more than ever before, given our chronic state of condition. I hope today's video inspires you to start making fresh cold pressed juices every day for yourself. And yes, I said every day. If I was to say to you what's your number one food source, I'd say think of raw living juices. Not smoothies, not salads, not fruits. Raw living juices. Get your minerals in, get the vitamins in, get the plant water in, get the plant consciousness in, get the biophotons, the biochemicals in liquid form, because our body is in a chronic state and it needs a lot of rest to heal and cleanse itself, and the juices will provide the astringents and the hydration to do that. So I'm going to show you what we have today. So on the side here I have some mint, not too much. This is a whole bed of curly leaf parsley. I have one large cucumber. I have rainbow chard, celery, apples, lemon. Everything here is organic except for this, and that's okay because I'm gonna peel it. You do the best you can with what you are and what you got, okay? But if you can make this juice, I highly recommend it. So I'm gonna start getting juicing now, and then we're gonna see the final result. When you make your juices, just make sure you have a bowl like this on the side. It makes life very easy. And then what I do is I just pop this over, and as I'm like, I'll just give you an example. If I just move this over, like what I like to do is I have certain methods I like to cut things. I like to cut the cucumber down the spine, like this, and again, and now it's prepared. And I just put the contents into the bowl. And then what you can do is, you can literally just cut everything up. Again, see this? Bunch it all up really tight with your hand. Make sure you have a nice sharp knife. Push down firmly. And then literally just keep twisting it and get all directions. It depends on your juicer. If you have a Green Star, I believe it can take the herb whole. But if you're like me and you just have a standard juicer, a standard vertical slow press juicer, you have to be careful, because if you get long stalks in there without cutting up finely, it can get stuck. And if you're in the middle of juicing, it can cause a huge traffic jam and everything can just clog up. So you've got to be careful. So like, you just pour that into the bowl. Just check there's no stems. You get the rainbow chard, and what I want you to do is literally just, again, now just chop this all up. So again, with the celery, you have to be very careful with celery. You need to make sure, I'd stay safe, and I'd chop pieces as small as this. Do you see that width? Like that. Just want to give everyone a tip as I'm going here. If you're following my protocol where you're using a sauna and steam room a lot now, and you're starting to eliminate profusely, you've got to get the minerals in. You can't just stand there and be like, yeah, I'll get everything from orange juice. You can't. I'm sorry, but that doesn't work. You've got to get minerals in. You've got to drink a diverse range of greens and herbs, all that good stuff. Apples, simple. 4 pieces. Like that. Again. Now what this helps us with is that when you juice, you just have all your contents, I'm going to show you shortly, in a bowl like this. See that? Nice and simple. So I can just pour these as I go. Last ingredient, a lemon. Now you might recognize this recipe as the lemon ginger blast. Yes, this is a variation of the lemon ginger blast. You make your own lemon ginger blast, but today I'm not putting ginger in. Some days I don't add ginger to my green juice. It's technically not human food. It can be an irritant, but yeah, it's been claimed to be medicinal. I'm having like ons and off with that personally, but lemon. So yeah, I finished this. I want to start juicing. I have my collection cup. I have a strainer. Just leave this here. The juice will directly go into there. This is where all the pulp will go. This is my juicer. It's a vertical slow press juicer. Brand name unidentified because I'm not promoting anyone. Just get something basic and simple that does the job. Here's the produce. Press start. Look, this is why I chop the cucumber like this. Because it can just go in. See that? And then what we'll do is we'll just grab pieces as we go and just throw them in. That's the advantage of this juicer. It has an ability to take large pieces of fruit and go in. And then we'll be straining straight away. So see you shortly when I finish this. All that produce gave this much pulp. Can you believe that? It's not that much, is it? What you'll see is that greens are quite dense, so you're not going to get too much pulp coming out. Now if you realize this is nice and dry. As long as, I don't care what juicer you use, as long as your juicer can give you nice and dry pulp, that's great. I highly recommend drinking alkaline mountain spring water and reuse the glass. Only get it in glass form. I have about quite a bit actually. I've got over 1 litre of yield. Adjust the ratios to your liking. How much herbs you need, which herb you want more of. You can add in cilantro, you can add in ginger. You can add more lemons, you can add more apples. It just depends how you feel. There's no rules. You're always going to feel different every day. Now, back to my point. Why is this so important? By the way, can you see it's alive? I don't know if you can tell. Meditate on that. You can see it's all moving up, all the bubbles. Where else can you get hydration, astringents, plant biochemistry, biophotons, minerals, vitamins, plant consciousness? Like, where are you going to get all this from? Where are you going to get plant filtered water from? You know, water's such a sacred thing. Where are you getting your clean, living water, structured water, fresh, living juice? Nothing's going to help you in your life more than fresh, living juice of all colors. It's not just living on oranges or living on grapes or like disappearing off and thinking like, oh, I don't need greens. I used to think that. You do need greens. You're going to lose minerals, especially if you're following an intense skin deep pore cleansing protocol. You're going to get salt cravings. I don't believe in salt cravings. I believe in mineral cravings. You need this stuff. I'm just going to taste this. And one more tip is, the longer you do this path, the longer you stay on this path, and the more you make sure every single juice you drink is fresh, raw, and living, and organic. You'll tell the difference from organic to non-organic. You'll taste the difference from raw and living to not raw and living. Your body will start to understand what food is. Your body will understand, like, your body will basically raise its standard, and it will know, it will tell you when something's not right. And if you ever go back to cook food or you fall off the wagon, your body will remind you whatever you ate is not this, and this is what it wants. This is the key to human health in our era. So it's not all about sugar. It's not about just always talking about macronutrients. Who talks about plant biochemistry? Who talks about sunlight energy in our food? People are lost. Get out your mind. Make raw living juices. Stay inspired. Please follow this channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Have a lovely day. I wish you the best. And please make yourself fresh raw living juice every day.